Good morning, students. Department of Technical Education, Telangana. I P. Narasimha, Senior Lecturer in Mechanical Engineering, Jawaharlal Nehru Government Polytechnic, Ramantapur, Hyderabad. Third semester. Subject Solid Mechanics. Subject code 18M302C. Topic Torsion of shafts. Subtopic Torsion. Objectives. On completion of this period, you would be able to know about definition of torque, shaft and its function, torque equation, T by J is equal to Fs by R is equal to G theta by L. Polar moment of inertia, power transmitted by shaft. Introduction. A tangential force acting on a machine part tends to twist it. The twisting or turning effect of force is called torque. A member subjected to torque is said to be under torsion. Several parts such as bolt, shafts and springs are subjected to torque. Its magnitude is given by the product of force and perpendicular distance from the line of action of the force to the axis of rotation. Shafts are very commonly adopted as means for transmitting energy in various mechanisms. Figure 1 shows a socket fringe with an extension shaft being used to tighten a bolt. Torque is applied to both the bolt and the socket extension, and its magnitude is given by the relation T is equal to capital F into small d, that is the Newton meter, where F is applied force and D is the effective leverage, that is the meters. Shafts is an important machine element and is used on power transmission device. Shaft is a shaft is an important machine element and is used on power transmission device. Shafts are usually made in circular section and are applied and supported on bearings. They may be made either in solid or hollow sections. Is a solid and or hollow sections. Shafts is the shear stress is induced in a shaft due to torque or twisting moment. The shaft that is subjected to torque and not carrying any bending moment and axial load is said to be under pure shear. The functions of shaft, the main function of shaft is to transmit power or motion from one element motor to another element machine spindle in workshops and factories. They transmit power by rotation through coupling bolt, belt, or gear driver. Shafts are also used to transmit power from motor to compressor or pump, turbine to generator, engine to driving axle in automobile. Small definitions. Torsion. A tangential force acting on a machine part tends to twist or turn it, and the member subjected to torque is said to be under torsion. Torsion means that a tangential force acting on machine part tends to twist or turn it, and the member subjected to torque is said to be under torsion. Shaft. Shaft is a machine element that is used to transmit power. They are usually made in circular section and are supported by bearings. Shafts manufacturing methods. Shafts are generally produced by cold rolling process, or that is a cold rolling process, and hot rolling process. Forging for special purpose shafts. Cold rolling for stronger shafts. Hot rolling, forge, forging for special purpose shafts. Stress developed due to torque. Shear stress is induced in a shaft due to torque or twisting moment. Shear stress is induced in a shaft due to torque or twisting moment. Shaft subjected to pure shear. The shaft that is subjected to torque and not carrying any bending moment and axial load is said to be under pure shear. Assumptions made in deriving torsion formula, that is the assumptions in simple torsion. The following assumptions are made in the theory of simple torsion. Number 1, the material of the shaft is uniform throughout. Shaft is of circular cross section. Shaft is initially straight and unstrained. The cross section remains plain and radius remains straight before and after twisting. Shear stress induced is within elastic limit. The main assumptions are: number 1, that is the material of the shaft is uniform throughout. Shaft is of a circular cross section. Shaft is initially straight and unstrained. The cross section remains plain and radius remains straight before and after twisting. Fifth one, that is the shear stress induced within the elastic limit. Consider a circular shaft of radius R and length L rigidly fixed at one end A and torque T is applied at free end as shown in figure 3. As a result of torque, line AB on the surface is changed to AC and radius OB rotates to OC. See the diagram. The figure number 3. There is a circular shaft. One end is the fixed, other end is the free. Consider a circular shaft, a radius R and length L rigidly fixed at one end and A and torque is applied at free end as shown in figure. One end is the fixed, other end is the free. The torque is applied, the free end shown in the figure. This is the diagram. This is the shaft. One end is the fixed, other end is the free. Twisting moment is applied other end, free end. So this is due to effect of twisting, it will be tilted. Shear strain BC by AB is equal to tan pi. Tan pi is equal to pi. Since pi is very small, shear strain pi is equal to BC by L. That is the equation number 1. From figure, BC is equal to R theta. Number 2 equation, where theta is the angle of twist in radians. Capital R is the radius of the shaft. From the equation 1 and 2, R theta is equal to pi into L. Pi is equal to R theta by L, but from the definition, pi is the shear stress by modulus of rigidity, that is the J is equal to Fs by G. Fs by G is equal to R theta by L. The Fs is equal to R into G theta by L. For a given shaft and for a given torque, the value of G and theta and L are constant. Therefore, the shear stress is proportional to radius, that is equal to Fs by R is equal to constant if Q is the shear stress induced at radius small r from the center, then small q by r, small r is equal to Fs by capital R. That is the constant. So q by small r is equal to Fs by capital R is equal to g theta by L. Torque transmitted by the shaft Consider a small ring of area dA at a distance smaller from center. The shear stress acting on the ring, that is equal to Q is equal to Fs by capital R into R small r. Force on the ring. So that is the dF is equal to Q into dA. That is the dF is equal to Fs by R. So small r into dA. The torque due to dF is equal to, that is the dt is equal to Fs by R, capital R into small r into dA into small r. So therefore total torque T is equal to Fs by capital R into R square dA. Since Fs by capital R is constant, but the term R square, integration of R square into dA is called polar moment of inertia and it's denoted by J. So capital T is equal to Fs by R into J. That is that T by J is equal to Fs by R. Where T by J is equal to Fs by R is equal to G theta by L, where T is equal to torque or twisting moment, Newton meter or Newton mm, J is equal to polar moment of inertia, meter to the power of 4 or mm to the power of 4, Fs is equal to maximum shear stress, Newton per meter square or Newton per mm square. R is equal to radius of shaft in meters or mm. Theta is equal to angle of twist in radius. L is equal to length of shaft in meters or mm. G or C or N, that is the modulus of rigidity. Polar moment of inertia. It is the moment of inertia about ZZ axis. From perpendicular axis theorem, IZZ is equal to IXX plus IYY. But for circular section, IXX is equal to IYY. IZZ is equal to 2IXX, that is equal to 2 into 5 into d to the power of 4 by 64. So 5 d to the power of 4 by 32, that is equal to J is equal to IZZ is equal to 5 d to the power of 4 by 32. From torsion equation, torque capital T is equal to Fs into J by R. The term J by R is the referred as polar section modulus. For solid shaft, Zp is equal to J by R, that is equal to 5 d to the power of 4 by 32 into d by 2, that is the into 2 by d, that is equal to 5 d to d cube by 16. For alloy shaft, that is the Zp is equal to J by R, 5 into capital D to the power of 4 minus small d to the power of 4 by 32. So that is divided by d capital D by 2, that is equal to 5 into d to the power of 4 minus small d to the power of 4 by 16d. From torsion equation, torque T is equal to Fs into J by R. The term J by R is referred as polar section modulus. For solid shaft, that is the Zp is equal to J by R is equal to 5 d to the power of 4 by 32 by d by 2, that is equal to 5 d to the power of 3 by 16. Or for hollow shaft, that is the ZP is equal to J by capital R, that is equal to 5 into d to the power of 4 minus small d to the power of 4 by 16 capital D. Torque transmitted by shaft. From torsion equation, theta is equal to TL by J TL by G theta from torsion equation, theta is equal to TL by Gj. Gj is equal to torsional rigidity. The torsional stiffness. Torque required to produce unit angular displacement is called, that is the torsional stiffness, that is equal to K is equal to capital T by theta is equal to G J by L. Another, strength of the shaft is measured by the torque that it can transmit for a given permissible value of the maximum shear stress. Power transmitted by shaft. Power is equal to work done by torque per second, that is equal to torque into angular displacement per second, that is equal to T into 2 pi n by 60 watts, that is where T is equal to capital T is equal to mean torque, that is the Newton meter, n is equal to speed of the shaft RPM, that is the small w is equal to, that is the angular velocity, that is the radian per second. Therefore, P is equal to T into angular velocity, that is watts. Once again, power transmitted by a shaft. Power transmitted by a shaft is equal to work done by torque per second, torque into angular displacement per second, T into 2 pi n by 60 watts, where T is equal to mean torque Newton meter, n is equal to speed of the shaft RPM, angular velocity omega is equal to angular velocity, that is 2 pi nt by 60. So that is, therefore P is equal to T into angular velocity, that is omega, that is equal to watts. Summary. Shafts is an important machine element and is used for power transmission. Shafts are usually made in circular section. They may be made either in solid or hollow shaped sections. Twisting or turning effect of the force is called torque. Shear stress is induced in the shaft due to torque, that is equal to shear stress, that is Fs is equal to R G theta by L. That is the torsion equation. T by J is equal to Fs by R is equal to G theta by L. Polar moment of inertia, J is equal to pi into 32 into d to the power of 4, that is equal to 5 by 32 into capital D to the power of 4 minus small d to the power of 4, that is the hollow shaft. J is equal to 5 by 32 into small d to the power of 4, that is the solid shaft. So J is equal to 5 by 32 into capital D to the power of 4 minus small d to the power of 4 for hollow shaft. Quiz. The stress, number 1, the stress induced in shaft subjected to torque is bending stress, B shear stress, C tensile stress, D none. The answer is B, that is the shear stress. Second quiz. The polar moment of inertia for a solid shaft. A 5 d to the power of 4 by 64, B 5 d cube by 64, C 5 d to the power of 3 by 32. So D 5 d to the power of 4 by 32. So that is the D answer is 5 d to the power of 4 by 32. Third one, the shear stress at the center of the shaft is A minimum, B maximum, C 0, D cannot be determined. The answer is C 0. Questions. Assignment questions. Derive the torque equation, number 1. Number 2, derive expression for polar moment of inertia for a circular shaft. Thank you.